This is Dave Espenscheid, a Microsoft CRM certified consultant with Customer Dynamics. This lesson reviews how to find information in CRM more effectively and quickly through the use of views and the Quickfind search. Views in CRM allow you to filter records, displaying only the records with the information that you'd like to see. For example, you may only want to see the accounts that you own rather than all the accounts in the system. Or you may be a salesperson that would like to see only the opportunities that belong to you that you need to follow up on. In this lesson, I'm going to discuss the views that come with CRM 2011. A future lesson will show you how to make a custom personal view. We'll also review how to access recently used views and how to sort views. The Quickfind search is a useful tool to find information based on search criteria that you provide. Let's take a look at views. What we discuss about views today does apply to all records, but for this example, let's take a look at opportunities. We'll navigate to opportunities by first selecting the sales area, and then opportunities. You'll see a list of opportunities is populated. However, this is not a list of all the opportunities in the system. Filters are being applied through a view, and actually this is the default view of CRM, My Open Opportunities. The name of the view often implies what filters are being applied. Let's break this one down. My is indicating that a filter is being applied to show only opportunities that I own. Open is indicating that a filter is being applied to show only open opportunities rather than closed opportunities or lost opportunities. To access other views, click on the current view. You'll see there's a lot of options here. For example, we could take a look at lost opportunities or won opportunities. You'll see this is a very quick way to access the records that you need to see. Your company may create other views specific to your role. Also, in later lessons, we'll discuss how to create your own custom personal view. As you work in CRM, you'll see that there's some views that you use more than others. There are a few ways to quickly access views to make your work in CRM faster. Let's review a few. One thing you can do is set a default view. Let's say the My Open Opportunities, the default view for opportunities, isn't what you're looking for. You could go to the view that you're interested in, select it, go to the View tab, and select Set as Default View. Now in the future, when you log into CRM and navigate to your opportunities closing next month will be your default view. Also, you can make use of this folder here, Recently Viewed Pages and Views. You can also access it by clicking Control-Shift-7. Here you'll see a list of the views that we've recently used. Note the push pins that allow you to lock down these views in the folder. CRM allows you to sort the records in any view. To demonstrate this, let's go to the account records. You'll see that the grid is displaying My Active Accounts. Let's say that I'd like to look at each of my active accounts sorted by city. To do so, I'll simply click on the city column. It'll sort the cities in ascending order. To change it to descending order, I'll click on the column again. Let's go back to ascending order. Let's say I'd like to preserve the sorting on the city and do a secondary sort on account name. To do so, I'd hold down the Shift key on the keyboard and click on account name. You'll see that we preserved the sorting on the city column and then did a secondary sort in ascending order on the account name. If I wanted to change the account name sort to descending order, I'd continue to hold down the Shift key and click on account name. Note how the arrows are on both these columns, indicating that the sort is being applied to both. You may recall the index bar at the bottom of the page. You'll see that it filters records that begin with a certain letter. If I click the letter C, you'll see that the index bar is being applied to the city column as it's our primary sort. If you wanted the index bar to apply to another column, you'd simply change the primary sort to that other column. You'll see that now the index bar is applying to the account name column. As we've seen, sorting views can be a great way to find the record or records that you're looking for. But what if you're looking for a specific record, or you can only remember the first or last name of a record, in this case an account? This is where the Quickfind search here in the top right becomes a very valuable tool. As we're looking at the Quickfind search, I'd like to use Ballard Spahr Andrews as an example. I'm going to bring over the name of the company here in the top right as a reference. There are a few things to be aware of with the Quickfind search. First, the Quickfind search will search all active records, disregarding any inactive records. This is regardless of any view that you're in. So again, the search does not search within your current view, but all active records. Second, the search does not search necessarily all of the information within a record. In this case, let's look at the account owner. If we did a search for my name, David, that's not a field that's been made searchable, and so we don't get any results. However, if we do a search for Ballard Spahr Andrews, we of course get what we're looking for. However, if we didn't put Ballard in the name of the account or our search, then we won't get any results. This is because CRM searches for exactly what you've written. It does not look for partial records or partial results. In other words, it's looking for Spahr to be the first word of the account name. This is where the asterisk character comes into play. The asterisk acts as a wildcard. So if we put asterisk Spahr Andrews, the asterisk replaces Ballard, and we return the company name. This can be especially useful if you think that you may have a company name that begins with the, say the Ballard Spahr Andrews Company. If you did a search for only Ballard Spahr Andrews, you wouldn't get the result you're looking for, but if you put an asterisk and then Ballard Spahr Andrews, then you'd find the result you're looking for. Going back to our example, let's say that you remembered Spahr, but you thought it was spelled S-P-A-R. You're missing an H. You wouldn't get any results for two reasons. First, in the search that I've done here, we didn't put an asterisk at the beginning. And second, we've neglected to put in the H. So let's put in an asterisk in the middle of our search criteria here. And so we're looking for a word beginning with SP and ending in R anywhere in the name of an account name. You'll see we return a few results, but we can quickly find what we're looking for. As you can see, the Quickfind search is a very valuable tool once you understand how CRM searches and how to use the asterisk as a wildcard. In this lesson, we've reviewed a few ways to quickly find the information that you need. Views provide a quick method of filtering records, and sorting those views can make your views even more useful. The Quickfind search is an excellent tool to find specific records. Views and the Quickfind search will help you find the information you need faster and easier. Thanks for watching.